Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this winner bracket round 3 with TonyBigBlind versus Andrea. Today on the commentary booth we have none other than Captain and Sky, and on the tracking we have Saber and Basepoint. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Good morning. Hi there. Good morning indeed, and somehow I'm still waking up.
Yep, same here. First time in the booth with you this season, Captain. It's good to see you again. How you been?
Indeed, it is good to be here. It's always a good day for Rando, but yeah, folks, we're still in the upper brackets here with Andrea and Tony. They have both done a great job trying to stay out of danger, getting knocked out of this tournament.
Yep. And Tony is fairly new, so making quite a commotion in upper brackets. Just for... Let's see. I forgot to pull up the brackets.
I've got it here now. So yeah, Andrea's seated 14th, Tony seated 22nd. They've both been keeping themselves very busy.
Yep. Let's see. Let's say Tony beat Section. Tony beat Just Sam. And is looking to knock Andrea into lower bracket. So this is exciting. But what are you expecting from the Sea Captain? What do you want?
What do I want? I'm actually, we've seen Pamela a couple of times this year. That's all fine and good, but I would still like to see a Fisherman game seed.
That's a good one. I'm thinking Beavers myself.
Though they have also been conspicuously absent, you know?
Yeah. Haven't had any Beaver seeds. Haven't really had many, like, always required seeds. Like, you have your one token one every once in a while. But it'd be nice.
And I'm being told we did have a Pamela seed recently, so chat got their wish once again.
Yeah.
All right. So a bit of a split here. We're seeing Andrea go straight for the Clocktown Ferry. Tony going north. Was a rupee in red rupee in the clock tower. Nice heart piece in the tree.
Here's a big chest. Oh, rip.
Oops. All right, we got a Clocktown Tingle check from Tony, and it reveals Gibdo Mask.
With stonks.
Oof, and Andrea jebaited with bomb shoes.
Yeah, that's rough.
So we got an early Gibdo Mask. Ugh, early Icona intensifies, and we've seen this more than our fair share of times.
Absolutely. But it looks like we're getting the standard Southern and Observatory openers. So big chest here in Southern Grass Grotto. Oh, you take those stronger B swords.
Indeed. Looks like a wooden chest in the Observatory.
Yeah. Alright, our first hint. Ocean Spider House Day 1 is dead. That's our first always. Oh! That is very early East access again. Like, that Gibdo Mask is out of Logic right now, but that Gara Mask is very, very much in Logic.
Wouldn't that be crazy if we had, like, a bow on the Ocean title deed turn in?
No, but we do have a Bean on Moonsteer. Also out of Logic.
Better than nothing for sure.
Alright, here we go. Big hint.
Alright, we have Ocean Spider House Day 1 again. Gossip Stones is dead. East Clocktown is
Oh my
foolish.
god, that's huge.
And Butler is dead. Yes, East Clocktown, an incredibly powerful foolish.
That is so many checks that are dead now.
So that knocks out the couples mask turn-in, that knocks out Madame Aroma, that knocks out mini games. The Ocean Spider House chest is dead. Interesting hint from Tony there.
Oh man, so that would explain why there was a small chest in Bomber's Hideout.
Indeed. Now we should clarify that does not lock out Stockpot Inn. That is its own region.
Yep.
But yeah, that's gonna mess with our runners in their openers here, especially if we get an early Bow and Goron mask, because now they know minigames, or Tony will know at least that, or sorry, Andrea is the one who knows that minigames are not required.
Yeah, Tony's gonna be the one that's gonna be clearing East Clocktown. Or at least the openers.
Not unless that hint can fall on their lap before that point. Now that being said, Tony may also give us valuable information if there is a big item in East Clocktown, because I have seen a foolish bomb bag before.
Yeah, same. If we get a foolish bomb bag, that would tell us quite a bit about the seed.
All right, now that's... All right, we're going to see what our fairy turn-in is.
There's Hook. Super early. We have East access.
That is free projectiles.
That puts that Gibdo in logic as well. So both Econ accesses in logic.
Yeah, that's really good. That puts the Cape chests in logic as well, which we may head for those sooner rather than later, given that, you know, we're not going to be, or at least Andrea won't be too busy clearing out East Clocktown, so they'll have a little more things to keep themselves busy.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I gotta agree with Chad. I think, like, especially this season with the wallet meta, West Clocktown Foolish is pretty, pretty good.
Indeed. West Clocktown, yeah, because you just don't have to worry about that All Nights mass purchase. You don't have to worry about bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that costs, that might need an extra wallet is Field Scrub and, Mountain Scrub. That's about it. And Smithy 1.
Yep. Alright, well, after watching sections races, I'm so used to being in ranch right now, but looks like we got standard routing today.
Yeah, not really. The other thing is I don't see any reason to rush ranch this very minute, just because it is still a little early and there's no sign of Mask of... Never mind.
Oh, well, what were you saying, Captain? I'm sorry, I didn't catch the end of that.
I was saying, is this even randomized? Wait, yes it is, because that's supposed to be Bremen's normally.
Yeah. Well, now we rush ranch.
Okay. I mean, me and my big mouth, you know? All right, looks like it's a 100% rebate on the bomb bag.
54 rupees.
Yes, Cemetery Guru has Mask of Truth.
Yep.
So we got a free Mask of Truth. Both runners kind of meeting up here a little bit as they start their first nights.
Yep. I assume Tony won't be too far behind on that hook shot.
I doubt it.
Baron Ranch really awkward because of hints. Like, even if you do get, like, a foolish ranch, I would definitely check the hints anyway, though you see a lot of runners not going ranch at all.
I would especially check it if your priority hints haven't been filled out yet, because the priority, the slash priority hints have been the real beefy ones as of late. Because not only do they tell you if any of those always hints are required, but if they're all checked, all 6 are checked off, then you can knock out the other few that are not listed.
Yeah, I agree. To a point in chat, so Andrea did not buy Gibdo, no.
Andrea's, they're gonna have another chance to see that later down the road in Swamp. Is it Swamp or Milk Road that has the
Swamp for 20.
Swamp, okay.
So a lot cheaper on Swamp. And you can save rupees and push your bank, so I can see why Andrea would do. Ooh, bottle. Very nice bottle.
That's screaming a south day 2 here. Well, not screaming per se. A bow would be nice, but definitely have the majority of the tools needed for it.
Yeah. Alright, looks like we're gonna get the northern/western gossip zone here.
Alright. Let's see if we can get some new information here. Iconic Castle is Way of the Hero. That's not the most powerful Way of the Hero out there. That's literally 2 things.
Yeah, but I'm hoping it's the pillar and not the song. But we all know it's a song.
It's probably the song. And that being said, what's keeping us away from there? Ice arrows, bow, magic, light arrows, fire arrows. Actually, a lot.
Mirror shield, yeah. We need quite a bit to get in there.
I almost thought Tony was going to catch it there, but yeah, the Dodongo was spinning a little too much.
Yeah. Other than that, not a bad jump attack strat. Dodongos doesn't have anything, though. Except rupees. Oh my god, if Iconic Castle just Way of the Hero for Oath would just be a kick in the face.
That's actually not possible because of the location... Yeah, just to clarify with chat, because... Oh, Grog is dead. Grog is lemons.
That's correct. No lemons today, guys. Sag. You know what, runners? Do it anyway. Get Broom and Mask, do it anyway.
But yeah, to clarify with chat, if a location is Way of the Hero because of the song must lead to a powerful item. And Pirates in Fortress Interior Way of the Hero. Here we go. Now that's a pretty powerful wath.
Yep. Still don't have any Zora yet or anything like that, but we do have a hook. So once we find Zora, that might be something worth pushing. Also, we got a big chest there in RTI pillar.
Indeed, and unfortunately, with no hookshot, Tony cannot retrieve that yet.
Nope, but Andrea will be able to.
Indeed, this could be a pretty big deal, especially if it's a speed move like Bunny Hood or Goron Mask. All right, but Tony is going to get the news now that the hard stuff in East Clocktown is now no longer of concern.
You might have enough time to get the Ikana out, but I don't see it.
I wouldn't attempt it at this stage without inverting.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, magic. Very nice.
That's one more of the Ikana blueprints. Yeah, magic right this minute doesn't help us, but it definitely is something we don't want to go hunting for.
For sure, for sure.
This is a strange opener. Our only real immediate power items here are Bottle and Hookshot.
Yeah.
But at the very least, we do pretty much start with Razor Sword.
Road to Ikana could be another Wath. Possibly.
Yeah, it could be, in which case, maybe we might need to think about Lens of Truth. I mean, we did just get magic, so the only thing keeping us off from Shiro is that lens.
Yeah. Also, I was curious if Andrea remembered that East Clocktown encompassed here. She didn't peek, so knows that. And then, honestly, I forget that Andrea is a super experienced runner. So it looks like we're going to pick up a red potion here. Tony is planning to go south.
Yeah, and I like this play. There really isn't any indication to go anywhere else. You could argue with Hookshot that Cape might not be a bad idea, but there's a lot of holes you have to make in that route because you can't do the grotto. You can't check the like. I think you hold off on Cape for just a little while, especially with Pirate's Fortress Interior, Way of the Hero. Try maybe wait to Zoramass so that way you can just clear the whole thing out in one fell swoop.
Yeah. Unless Zora is somewhere gross. Like Icona Castle, for example.
I mean, it could be. We've had Zoramask in the well before. In a brackets match, no less.
Yeah.
It was a really good match, too.
Yeah. So, to your earlier point, since we don't have any East Clocktown to do... My goodness, yeah. South? Maybe go... Like, south is your density at this point? I feel like...
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to go south beyond this point.
Ooh, Ice Arrows.
Excuse me, did I not just get done saying that that's literally everything we need to get into Icona?
Except for a bow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we need a bow captain.
Yeah, this is getting very weird. This is getting very weird.
I mean, unless Link gained the ability to throw ice arrows with his hand.
I mean, with glitches, you can shoot a flaming arrow with a Deku stick, so... Or something along that line. But we do not allow that action swap glitch in Rando, or at least in this tournament, so...
Yep. Not today. Alright, actually, Tony's going to be the first to push east. Aggressively.
Well, I think what Tony's doing here is going for that magic on the pillar because they noticed it was there earlier but could not retrieve it due to no hookshot at the time.
Yeah. But I think at the same time, you're going to just go ahead and push the owl statue at this point. You got time. You can do Swamp Day 2 as well. So, it would be routing. You get your... Oh, accidentally cursed.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
And we can get hints here as well.
Indeed. All right, and Bomb Grandma didn't have anything. Well, actually, so no, she had ice. It's Bombers who didn't have anything. Unfortunately, our horse is a little bit in the way of the Gossip Stone. There we go. Butler is dead. That is not new information, unfortunately.
No. Bow and Icona Grotto? Could be.
What is that in, is that Couple's Mask? Because if it is, Andrea is very well... Oh, yeah, it's Couple's Mask. Andrea knows, nope, not important today.
Yeah, with East Clocktown Foolish, the routing is just... You probably don't know what to do. It's kind of like a Termina Field Wath. It's like, well, what do I do with my life now?
Exactly.
It's like half my route. Stockpot in full? Are you kidding me, game?
You mean that entire corner of Clocktown is off the table? Incredible.
Captain, where do we go?
Yeah, that knocks out Staff Room, that locks out Room Key, that locks out Midnight Meeting, and it's not going to be sometimes hinted because we got both of those already with Ocean Spider House Chest. Ocean Spider House Chest and Lemons are sometimes hints.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to do Toilet Hand, you don't have to do All Night's Mask, you don't have to do the end chest at the end cycle, like the Staff Room chest, that's dead. Wow.
Yeah, that's incredible. And yeah, to Wispy's point earlier, I said earlier, Stockpotton's not part of East Clocktown because it's a different region. Lo and behold, Stockpotton is foolish anyway, so me and my big mouth.
East Clocktown foolish, Stockpotton foolish. What's our third foolish going to be at this point? Goodness sake. Termina Field?
Oh, that would be insane. I doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it too.
I actually don't know what Stumpy is, now that I think about it. Gossip Stones is dead. We knew that already. We only have 3 priority hints, which is a little wonky.
Yeah, Garo is in Termina Field, so it can't be foolish. Never mind.
Probably not.
Actually,
the Gibdo mask is in play now, courtesy of the hook shot, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep, there go your hopes.
Fine. I'll allow it.
Not like we have much to say anyway. Ooh, Tingle is hiding some rupees today.
Oh, wow. Yeah, double stonks. We're going to see what the business scrub has for us. I don't remember if Andrea saw this already. But if not, we're going to find out. It is a heart piece.
A very expensive heart piece. Yeah, it's true. We need our validation wallet to prove that it's season 4.
Yeah, because right now, I don't know what to make of this season. Like, season 4 has also been notorious for, like, relatively early Icona, to my to my recollection. So that was an interesting way to get blocked by the Gorman brothers there.
Yep. Oh, man. I need to practice my Gorman Bros race because I'm just getting consistent 50s, and according to a lot of racers and specifically Eris, if you don't get lower than a 47, she will judge you.
Interesting.
So I need to work on that. I don't want to be judged. It's icky. Okay.
But yeah, we've seen...
Like, you gotta go south at this point. Actually, no. I think... But, like, you're gonna take a little bit of a time loss here because of the day transition. You're not getting into the grotto in time, so...
Yeah, a bit unfortunate, but yeah, it does seem like south is the place to be. You know what could be really insulting here? Bow on Clocktown Central Pillar, and that's our bottleneck.
LTK is our bottom. And we can't do it because we saved Granny. I know, I'm evil.
Clocktown Central Pillar would be really weird, a really weird spot for progression right now.
Yeah. Honestly, I was memeing Ranch Rush earlier, but now it seems viable.
Yeah, the Mask of Truth does point in that direction for sure, but I think you still commit to the South Clear first, just to get Woods of Mystery, the witches out, so you're not dealing with a time gate down here later. Well, not that it's a time gate, but it's still more convenient to do it now in day 2.
Well, Vidya, you got a 47 last time, man. So...
Alright, second Icona Castle Wath from the Road to Swampstone.
Ooh.
There's your Season 4 evidence. FD before remains.
Yep. Stonks.
Loving the DK64 multiplayer music. What is that in the tree?
Oh, there's the bow.
And I think it's light arrows in the tree. Wow, this start is something else. I'm sorry. That's almost our iconic castle clear package. We just need fire arrows. What is happening here?
Well, I think we need, fire arrows and mirror. Oh, wait, we do have lighters. We don't even need mirror.
Well, we need it for Egos either way, but,
Yeah.
we could check the iconic pillar on just fire arrows alone at this point.
Yeah.
What is Yeah, this is very strange.
Rush shrine. That's a bad word around here. We don't talk about shrine.
Wow, okay, so now, this third wath could be a ton of things now. It could be road to swamp.
Yeah.
It's also almost looking like a Stone Tower Temple first seed. I think, was that a Moon's Tier on the Tourist Center?
I couldn't see it.
Yeah, it looks like it was glowing blue. It looks, it must have been a Moon's Tier. Strange.
Yeah, okay, so...
Actually, come to think of it, this has been pretty common in Season 4, too. It tends to front-load one specific subset of items, and then the other ones are just miles away by comparison. Like in this instance, we have our bow and most of our bow upgrades in Hookshot, but no transformations.
Yeah.
I've seen other seeds where it's like all transformations, but the bow is like 10 million miles down Great Bay.
Yep.
And the Swamp Woods entrance hints still no new information, just more Ocean Spider House intel that we don't care about anymore.
Honestly, the hints that we have give so much information.
Indeed.
ECT, don't have to do it. Stockpot in, don't have to go in it.
Yeah, Ocean Spider House is completely irrelevant because the day one reward and the chest are both dead.
Yeah.
You know, now that, well, actually, could Coast be hinted foolish at this point? It'd be a really weird one. Actually, it could be. That'd be like so much water is wet there.
Yeah. Tony gonna pick up light arrows and bow.
Yeah, so far, only a couple of minutes separating our runners, and they all have virtually identical equipment. And Tony's going to have the stuff that Andrea's packing in a moment.
Yep. So Tony got light arrows, fierce deity, and we'll be picking a bow right here.
Yeah, definitely doesn't have to burn any extra money on Gibdo Mask this time.
Also, I do like the Donkey Kong 64 on Tony's music.
Yeah, which, by the way, did you know that has a randomizer too on DK64randomizer.com?
I did not. Thank you for the information. No, roll your seed today. Actually, I think they're doing season 2 right now.
They are.
Oh,
I gotta get in touch with those folks to see if they'd be interested in having commentary. DK64 also having no shortage of bees.
Bees? But do you know, Tiny killed all the bees. We don't have any bees.
Oh my.
She killed all the bees. Why do swamp archery when anything else, Spec?
That's a good point, though. That's actually a routes in really well for picking up bow where it was. Because after that, what do we have left? We have Clocktown Central Pillar on day 3. We have Bank 1. We can check the All Knights mass purchase later. We've got the Cape chests.
Yep.
The Cape ledge chests. We've got Labfish and Coast Grotto.
Yep.
We have beans in a bottle. So Clifford is in play.
Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, Clifford would be a really weird one right now.
Yeah. That'd be really nasty, actually.
All right, Andrea's going to get some stonks here.
Yep.
But with the transition to final day as well, we're going to finally see our ranch hints. And that stonks is actually really important right now because it does give Andrea the money needed for dog race. Nice forward camera back walking there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Pohut's in play.
Everything Upper Econa is in play right now. At 30 minutes, no less, and it's gross.
Indeed. All right. That was another Pirate's Fortress interior wath. We got to get some new information here. We're missing 4 different hints.
Yeah.
Here we go. Swamp Spider House is dead.
Yep. Come on, we need that spicy always hint to give the seed a little bit of a little extra spice, because those 2 foolishes just cut out half of Clocktown.
All right, here we go. This hint reads, Road to Icona is way of the hero, and water is wet.
Yep. Yuki's called that earlier. Okay, that was magic.
There could still be something else on Shiro, but the chance is a little on the lower side. Oh, there's Punch Rod too.
Honestly, I think it's just magic at this point.
It probably is. That's a burnt wath. Now, granted, there's still 2 on the table, but even still.
Yeah.
So we're missing 1 more foolish and 1 more priority always hint. And that is not either of those.
So we get a small gilded here on top of the doggy racetrack chest. That is dead.
Yep.
That is
it's very dead, and I was literally about to say, what a time to pick that up. We could turn that in right now if it wasn't a completely pointless check.
And then it's like, go use it as toilet paper. Wait, you don't have to use it as toilet paper.
Insanity.
Yep.
To clarify with chat, yes. Postman's Freedom is East Clocktown. Everything in the bar is East Clocktown.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's literally like, well, ECT is foolish, so I'll just turn that into toilet paper. Wait a minute, stockpiled in is foolish. Oh, it's so weird. The seat's so weird, Captain.
It is. I mean, there have been a few weird ones here in season 4, but it seems that every seed tells a different story. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of what Randomizer is all about, really, but,
Also, it looks like Doggy Race didn't have anything.
it was nothing, yeah.
And then looks like Tony was the one that opted to do swamp shooting. Probably heard Spec yelling at his screen.
I don't know. I think this is a good idea. Oh, wait a minute. There's Clocktown Central Pillar.
2 heart pieces. That's why you skip swamp shooting. Ooh, blast map.
Explosives. All right. That's north access.
Yeah.
Bit wonky, but it could do.
Yeah. Yeah, so ranch just not the play.
All right, bank 1 is also a heart piece. That gives us Cape Grotto.
Yep.
That's about it for that side. What does bombs give us elsewhere? It gives us Graveyard Grotto. Although it looks like West is Andrea's next play.
I mean, we're actually running low on checks here for progression. We're about to get bottlenecked almost.
All right, Silver Rupee in the Biobaba Grotto.
Alright, nothing new here on Tony's side.
And yeah, on the east side, we've got Poe Hut, Secret Shrine, Shrine Grotto. There's a weird set of checks available here right now.
Yeah, Poe Hut, Shrine. Actually, yeah, we got more. We got way more to do. We're not bottlenecked at all, actually.
Yeah, but it's just so weird to see Shrine and Poe Hut potentially be bottlenecks before we've even gotten, we're just getting past the half-hour mark. It's so uncharacteristic to see that in a seed.
Honestly, guys, and hear me out, I hate Butter Knife Shrine. Well, actually, we have Razor, don't we?
We do.
Okay, that's a little better.
And Andrea is picking this up. A little extra money. I could understand if that was maybe for a heart piece, because we've seen a runner get knocked out of this tournament due to 4-heart Majora not playing out in their favor.
Yeah, that's really rough.
But yeah, our Watts, I mean, Road to Arcana, the Iconic Castle and Pirate's Fortress Interior are still very weird Watts, and we're still looking for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, not even song items, not even withstanding. We're looking for Deku, Goron, Zora, and Fire.
Yeah.
And a song item.
I mean, and even to put that pillar into logic, you would need Lens and Fire. So, yeah, a lot of items.
All right, Great Bay Tinkle has even more stonks.
Yeah, and Deku. So, goodness.
Wow, Tingle has all the stonks today. And
Yep.
to be fair, he's had some goodies today with Bo and Gibdo.
Yep. Also, yes, Hook, Water, Bean for Clifford.
Indeed. So it is either at the moment, well, there could be some stuff up north.
Yeah. Fish is
Right.
not Wolf today.
Not this time. All right, looks like Andrea is heading in that direction.
You don't have any water in your bottle?
Can you not just pick some up right here?
No. Seawater's nasty. It's all salty and stuff. It's not good for the crops. Alright. Andrea will peek. Yeah, if they thought something was on ledge, they came very unprepared.
Yeah, I wonder if Andrea's just playing it safe here.
That's true, you do have Blasphemous. Oh, it's okay, it's a hard piece, never mind.
That's how runners check that too. It's really cool.
Yeah, I
Right.
keep forgetting about that particular peak.
And there, you know what? That other Road to Icona way of the hero pretty much tells me that it probably was for Magic, because those are both Sphere Zero hints.
Okay, so Clifford dead.
Yeah, Andrea not going for the Coast hint, Coast Coast Grotto and related things. Oh, dumping some money, I guess.
Yeah, gonna get bank 1 here.
Andrea already has Bank 1, so this is just storage for later.
Yeah, I see.
Because Bank 2 and 3 haven't been ruled out yet. Okay. That's a Camaro's mask on the All Knights mask purchase.
That's...
Can you say an ambiguous Giant's wallet turn in?
That's... I don't know what to say about that. That's... That's gonna be noodling around in the runner's mind for a while.
In before West Clocktown Foolish.
Yeah, that's our third foolish. Oh, man.
Andrea turning in the letter to Mama anyway, even though this is foolish. Maybe just looking for some extra cash.
I mean, you get foolish information, possibly. Depending on what's on here.
That's true, because it could be something extremely noticeable, like keg or captain's hat.
Yeah.
Having those knocked out rolled as foolish would be great information. All right, so Tony's got Scarecrow Song. This is most likely for Clifford.
This could be... Yeah, it could be absolutely 100% muscle memory. Like, where, like, it's like, I go into Stockpot Inn all the time.
And I don't know what that was on the sunken chest. I think that was dead.
Yeah, it looked like a small brown chest. I am looking... Oh no. Andrea did not write down Stockpot Inn foolish.
I see. Okay. Now, that all being said, Skull Kid's song, I'm trying to think what this could be that would make things interesting. I mean, can we get any other songs right now besides this one? No, I don't think so. So, honestly, I can't even put a finger on this. This could literally be anything. It's a little too early. I mean, Elegy would be so strange. Elegy would be so strange right now. Like, if that's Elegy, do you rush Stone Tower Temple? Never mind.
I guess we rush nothing.
Yeah, because it's just Oath, so that doesn't do us any good. I mean, we need it, but...
At least we're gonna see Cape from Tony. More than
Indeed.
likely. Yeah, we do need a heavy mass just to do one mass climb. Even if we had Elegy.
Yeah, so that doesn't help. Be very surprised if our progression was behind Blast Masks. That'd be a weird day 3 bottleneck.
Actually, Andrea is gonna go to Cape first, I think. No, so you go to the pots first to stock up on items, then you go Cape. Yeah, I see no reason not to go north right now. Alright, here's Cape Grotto. I think Tony went to the owl statue.
Tony, I think, yes, hit the owl statue as well.
So yes, we have seen... Well, not Upper Ikana, but we do know that Tony does have the owl statue.
Oh, that owl statue. I thought you were talking about Coast Owl statue. My bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Tony hit the Icona owl statue. Oh, here's our last Romani Ranch Foolish, except for the song. So we do need a keg. Curious.
Remember Goron and Goron shop? I remember Zoe.
By the way, where was that Ranch Foolish hint when we needed it 20 minutes ago? I mean, it was a Sphere Zero Foolish.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a wallet or a bomb bag? I think it's a bomb bag.
Yeah.
Because it didn't look like it was, it looked like it was a circular shape. It didn't look like it was uneven around the base. I mean, it could be either or. Bombs themselves wouldn't be the best thing to find right now, but a wallet would definitely be curious, especially since we know Camaro's mask is on All Knight's mass purchase.
Okay, so what do we have left? We have most of North. We have Upper Ikana Shrine.
Yeah, and the cave chests are trash too, so yeah, pretty much all that's left is North and East.
Let's take a look. Yeah, that's a bomb bag.
Yeah, definitely a bomb bag. And it looks like Andrea is interested in the North play here. Yep. I'm okay with this just because it is now day one. So if you happen to get a Goron mask, I mean, granted, that lets you into Shrine without needing day one access. But what else could be really helpful in North? A wallet and fire would be nice for Smithy. Gold dust and fire would be nice for Smithy too. All right, we're missing one priority hint. Let's see if we get it here. Yes, Beaver Race is dead.
Edge.
Folks, let's put things into perspective here. We know we need Keg at this point, based on the knowledge we've been given. We need Deku, Goron, Zora, and Fire. And we have 2 wasps left.
Yep.
This is gonna be fun.
There you go. House of Seed, it's so weird. It's so... I don't quite know how I feel about it.
Yeah, we started with very early Icona access, which our runners haven't really taken advantage of yet. They're still sticking to more traditional openers. And even then, that traditional opener has been sidetracked by an East Clocktown and Stockpot in Foolish.
Yep.
All right, Tony is going to see the Camaro's mask on All Knight's mass purchase.
Yeah, every mini boss in Secret Shrine is light work except for Ward, which a little easier with Blast Mask and Razor, but not ideal.
Indeed, and it should be noted Andrea did not see anything in Zoe Grotto.
Nope.
And let's see what's on that ledge. Heart piece. And it looks like Andrea wants to go straight for Lens Cave.
Yep.
To clarify with chat, there's 2 different Ocean Spider House hints. There's the Day 1 reward, which is an always priority hint, and the chest in the back, which is a sometimes hint.
Yep. Nothing there. Something there.
Oh, here we go. Finally, something interesting. It's been a quiet few minutes.
It's dead.
Never mind.
Yep. Oh my god, is it gonna be Shrine? Poet?
I think we're out of checks in the north now, so yeah, it's got to be somewhere in Icona or Graveyard. Now, at this point, I wouldn't even call that necessarily bad if and only if the seed has been screaming at you to go east.
Oh my god, could you imagine like 2 wallets in Shrine just for that Kamara mess?
I could, and I absolutely love it. Unfortunately, because it looks like Andrea doesn't have the room key foolish note, is going to unfortunately take the time to check this.
Yeah, Andrea did not write down that foolish. They have Ranch written down, and they also have ECT, and that's it. But Stockpot Inn is not written down for Andrea. I think it was in Ranch, wasn't it? Stockpot Inn foolish?
It was, yes. It was one of the ranch hints.
Maybe Andrea missed the ranch hint or didn't write it down when they saw it?
I'm not sure. We're going to see that north play now from Tony as Andrea now starts making the trek east, and we pretty much are like 99.9% sure this is where the progression is.
Yeah, so Andrea, yeah, so is Lower Icona.
Yeah, so they're going to see it right here.
Yeah, so...
3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it's the Lower Icona Canyon hint.
Yeah.
Sorry, not road hint.
Yeah.
That being said, Andrea is going to see it here in a second anyway, on the way up. Because there's no way they're checking this and then bailing out. There's really no other things to do.
No, Lower Icona is in, like, the pier, the dock hint. Not a lower road to Icona.
Alright, is Kita guarding anything in particular? Answer...
We'll find out soon. Nope.
Nope.
Alright, what's in Graveyard Grotto today? Nothing! Oh my god, actual shrine.
Actually, someplace in Icona. Deep in Icona.
Yeah, Tony is already here. Got the elf statue.
Yeah, electing to skip checking the graveyard chest, grotto, which makes a lot of sense because it is only one check and it's a bit out of the way compared to going straight for Shrine Grotto.
Yeah, also no money for Poet. That's Chad's one note.
Now that should be an easy fix for with somewhere in Shrine. There's got to be rupees somewhere in here. Ooh, is this prep for the well with Tony grabbing a fish?
It's kind of in logic right now.
Oh yeah, and Light Arrows lets us get Mirror Shield chest too.
We don't have fire, but we'd have to go backwards for sure.
All right, who's up for some less than an hour secret shrine? Yeah, at least we have Razor Sword, so it's not all that bad. We have 6 hearts too, which is definitely more than most normal conditions. So
Tony did not grab Deku Nuts either to make this easier.
Oh dear. Not that they seem to have a problem with it, mind you. Nope. Not there. Now, Andrea, on the other hand, has picked up a safety fairy here, so definitely, I'm thinking this is a shrine play on their end as well. And I I mean, if it's not Shrine, then it's Upper Icona, and I mean, the early ice arrows would pretty much make that a dead giveaway at this point, so it doesn't surprise me, but at the same time, yikes.
Wait, I don't think Tony checked lab fish actually. That's why I grabbed the fish, because it went straight to Cape, I think.
I could have sworn I've seen Tony check it, unless I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah.
It did lab fish. Okay, then this is just emotional support fish. Got you.
All right, the Wizrobe chest. Also dead. Game, please.
Oh my god, it's gonna bottleneck us into Pohut. Or well, right side.
Or
something
Wart.
gross. Yeah.
Ooh, good hookshot snipe there.
Yeah.
We're actually kind of synced up here. Tony is literally one jump slash behind Andrea right now. Ow. That's a pretty heads-up play using the hook shot as the stun mechanic.
I would ice arrows and jump attack here for safety. I don't know if Tony knows, but whatever. Got it done.
This is getting ridiculous. Like, it is now no longer in a good check. It is now no longer, the progression is now no longer in a good check.
Is it Wart? Also, Tony doesn't have a fairy. I think Andrea predicting Wart being rough. Grab the emotional support fairy.
This is going to be a very interesting play for Tony.
So, Andrea has the emotional support fairy. Tony has the emotional support fish. Which is stronger?
Is it like spring water or something like in Wind Waker, like super powerful against like Calidamos?
Yeah, force sacred water, you can kill it in one hit.
But again, I haven't seen anything done with a fish.
Yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think Tony checked Zoe Grotto, so could be planning to do fish walk strats.
I am not familiar with this.
You plant a fish down at the bottom of the slope and you just walk up with fish, and it's very much in line. It's weird. I'm doing a bad explanation, but you just basically use the fish's hitbox to push you up the slope. I'll push the fish up the slope. I don't know, man. I'm bad at explanations. But it's a funny trick either way.
I think Tony scored a hit there with the Razor Sword spins.
Oh,
wow. Good
emotional
job, Tony.
Emotional support fish is powerful. I'm telling you.
Indeed.
Oh,
here we go. Here we go.
That looks small, though.
Well, it could be Landeed.
What gross item do we have?
There you go.
Call. Good call.
I don't call this trash on purpose. But that you know what the worst thing is? That it could actually be progression.
Yeah.
It's perfectly in play right
we're
now.
so bottlenecked right now, man.
It's either that or it's Pohut. Oh my god.
Pohut, right side well. Oh my god. The seat is awful, actually. The seat is actually awful.
Yeah.
Storing for fish walk strats. Well, Captain, you get to see something new today.
Very well.
This seed is what I like to call gross.
Yeah, and look now, seeds like this can go one of two ways. Either this is a linear chain for every item one after the other, or actually, I want to see this fish walk strat here.
It's so funny.
It's either that
emotional support fish helps you out. Watch.
Okay.
Why does it work? Yes.
N64 Zelda collision, folks. But yeah, seeds like this can go one of two ways.
He just left his emotional support fish out in the cold to die.
Well, that's okay, because now it's frozen salmon. You can give it to an otter or something.
Andrea having a clean... Both runners had a really clean wart.
Indeed. So... But yeah, seeds like these can go one of two ways. Either progression's just going to come one after the other, or when we actually when we find the progression, like if it's Zoramask and it gives us Pirate's Fortress, it's going to dump everything at once, and we're going to be in a casino for Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
Actually, a casino for Mirror Shield seems unlikely, with Castle being hinted Wath. So that casino's probably more than likely anything it would be for Captain's Hat. Because we have Castle Wath and Ranch Foolish Accept Song.
Yeah.
So there's that good chance we need both items. To clarify with chat, Ocean Spider House chest has already been hinted dead.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to see that land title deed turn, and is Wart our progression again?
No.
No.
Shrine was dead.
Beg your pardon, Seed.
Okay. Poe Hut.
Guess so. I mean, Poe Hut's not nearly as bad by comparison to Secret Shrine.
Get your butt to Poe Hut, as Shan would say.
Wispy, you and Cemetery might have to enter into a dual arrangement here.
This bottleneck is so gross; it's actually giving me a headache.
Yeah, this is up there among one of the strangest openings to a Way of the Hero chain I've ever witnessed.
Yeah,
I've never seen a seed that has. Not only has it screamed Icona early, but it actually had something in Icona. In a far Icona check, no less. Chat brings up another good point as well, is that the Moon's tier is blocked by land title deed as well.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
And Deku Mask. So if this is Deku Mask, I mean, granted, it gives us a whole ton of other checks, but... And you're heading in that direction anyway, because you're going to go to Deku Palace, most likely.
Yeah, literally bottlenecked into what you're doing next. It's literally spelled out in front of you.
Like, if this is actually Deku Mask, I'm going to giggle a little bit, and if that yields progression, I'm going to laugh.
Happy 1 hour, everybody!
Happy 1 hour. We can't get into a dungeon, and we're still we're getting out of a bottleneck that we've been stuck in for like 30 minutes.
Is this the end of it, though, finally? No! It's right side well! It has to be right side well!
A mid-game well seed? What is happening here?
Wispy, what did you do? Wispy, what did you do?
Yeah, I gotta go with serious business. I'm thinking Mirror Shield chest. I mean, that seems like the most obvious one. Especially the light arrows, in my view, are what really spell that out. let alone the Icona access, but the light arrow's right on top of it. That, to me, says Mirror Shield chest. Now, what do we need to full clear well if we're going from backwards to get the other 2 chests?
Well, we need a blue potion for one, so we would still need a wallet.
Okay, so we need either blue potion or Mask of Sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. We would need milk to get back into the mirror room.
Which we can do with the Termina Field Cows if we absolutely need to.
We would need bombs to do... Do we need bombs to do right side? I don't remember. I don't think so.
Big Poe and milk in that order. Can we reach the Big Poe without any further gear? I do want to bring a quick mention. Andrea is actually trying to push Bank 2 out of logic here.
It doesn't pay out.
Bigger heart piece.
I feel like Andrea is like, what do I do? It's like, just go well. Just pull off the band-aid. Bring a stick.
We need bombs to get to the Big Poe, and it's Big Poe to milk to light torches for Mirror Shield.
Is Tony bailing? No. Tony, what are you doing? Oh, grotto? Great grotto?
Yeah, this is probably Graveyard Grotto, like last-ditch resort before going to, last-ditch resort before going to well. Which, I get it, but it's just unfortunate with the knowledge we know.
We know the bottleneck. What kind of bottleneck? It's gonna be like something gross. Like lens. Something stupid.
You know, lens actually makes the most sense.
Yeah.
If it is progression in well, lens is actually not unrealistic.
Shiro.
Everything on hot
RTI.
Spring water.
Oh yeah, it looks like Andrea's gonna do swap shooting. I don't know what's going on right now.
Andrea unfortunately can't buy... Oh, Andrea's trying to buy beans for the well, but can't because they turned in the land title deed. So the scrub is like, nope, I'm a head out.
You need to be Deku anyway to get the beans.
Oh, they're thinking about resetting here.
I think Andrea's like, oh god.
Oh,
Look
so
at
it's...
that. Wispy, look what you did to our left side runner. You broke them.
I'm... Again, color me shocked. This is a very strange seed. Now, Andrea's not... Yeah, equipment-wise, both runners are packing the exact same gear. But it looks like Andrea's resetting. But yeah, I think... I thought it was just that you had to have a bean in your inventory to get sold from the swamp scrub, but I guess it is...
You need Deku Mask.
It is plus Deku Mask as well.
Oh my god.
Or just Deku Mask.
Alright, Tony is delaying well yet again to probably get this hint up here. Which is fair.
Well, it's fair, but we know all of our hints already.
Alright, Tony hasn't done Pohut yet.
Yeah, Tony hasn't done Pohut. I think Tony knows all of our hints. Yeah, Andrea is so confused right now. But yeah, so it can't be well left, obviously, because we're missing tools for it.
Yeah,
but well
so
right,
many.
well right, and Mirror Shield are in play. Yeah, Mirror Shield
correct
makes.
me if I'm wrong, experienced runners, but wouldn't it be easier to just do a sword slash, then follow that up with arrows right now? Especially since you're low on nuts.
Yeah, and there's no way to scrub relocate because we can't get the Moon's tier yet. We need Deku Mask.
Yep.
That would be insulting if the progression is Deku Mask for a scrubbery location for beans for left side well. Or whatever gets you to the left side.
Alright, it looks like Andrea understands what needs to be done.
Nope. And a little bit of a sink there. What's on the pillar? Heart piece. It is Egos. Yeah. So we need fire arrows and mirror shield. So we also need a keg. Ugh. So we need 2 song items, and we don't have any of them right now.
Yeah, this is painful. Actually, we forgot to do give a shout out. Joining me in the booth today, Captain. It's good to see you for the first time this season.
Indeed, Skygoro. Thanks for letting me join you today, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Our runners are Andrea and Tony, unfortunately. Sorry, guys. And then we got our trackers, which are... Did we do the tracker command?
I think they actually did get used in the last few minutes.
Oh, shoot. Okay, Saber and Base Point are our trackers for today. Thank you, guys. I know you're having a rough time right now because we're not getting any items. But, hopefully this bottleneck is solved soon.
I mean, what was the last thing we picked up? The bow? Yeah, the blast mask. The last thing we picked up was the blast mask at the end of the first cycle.
Yeah, literally, here, our trackers are literally doing this right now. It's like we're going into Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. Just get on your nightcap, go to sleep. We're in Forest.
Beg your pardon. I'm not sure I understand that one.
It's just Forest is a really long dungeon, really long and really linear.
This Skulltula is trolling on Andrea here. All right, here we go.
Finally. Finally. Some progress. What is this?
Zora Mask in the well once again.
PFI. Oh my god.
All right, let's go to Pirate's Fortress Interior.
Wispy, go in the corner. Put your nose in the corner. You're in timeout. Timeout.
All right, so yeah, now you rush Pirate's Fortress, and if you're really lucky, the seed just hands you everything else.
Yeah, hopefully more linearity from here.
You know what the worst thing is? Zora Mask doesn't get us a song, like right off the bat. We're still missing another item to get more songs, and we need 2 song items on top of all that. We need Keg and Mirror, so... does Zora open up Stone Tower Temple now? Yes.
If we get Elegy.
We need Elegy, though.
Yeah. Oh my god.
But if a song item comes out of Pirate's Fortress Interior, then that could be Elegy.
Yeah, remember, guys, we still need songs. There's Goron. Yep, here we go. Here we go.
Now we're cruising.
Literally, the bottleneck. Literally.
Now that's not even the way of the hero either. So that's what makes this. This is what's gonna. Oh, don't tell me this is Deku. Please don't be Deku Mask. Please don't tell me the seed is just that bloody easy.
Excuse me for a second. I'll be right back.
It is All Knight's Mask. A foolish All Knight's Mask. Well, that's a relief. Okay, that chest is not gilded. And you know what? That Goron mask could not have come at a more convenient time. That gives us sewers access. That pirate ship is in a real bad spot. Yeah, Andrea had to hold off for a second there. Yeah, that could not have been a better spot for Goron mask for sewers. And to clarify with chat, I do believe Andrea's now read the Stockpot and Foolish Hint in Lower Arcana. I think. Oh no, it's still not written down on their tracker. I take that back. But it looks like Andrea's going to do sewers on the way out here. and go for the interior Wath first, which is a very sensible play. So what are we still looking for at this point? Deku, Fire, Keg, Mirror Shield at the bare minimum. What do you want this Wath to be at this point if you want to yield some immediate progression? You can get a song from Crybaby Goron now. You can check a few more things.
Alright, I'm sorry about that. Anything happen while I was gone?
Not particularly. Not an interior, at least. Oh, here's something.
Looks like a small gilded. No, actually, that's large.
Mountain title deed. Oh, we can turn that in.
We can totally do that.
Oh, wait.
What
Yes.
dude?
Yeah, we can turn that in. I thought I got my masks wrong for a second. I thought we needed Zora to turn that in. Well, we do need Zora to turn that in, but Gohan needs to turn it in directly.
Yeah.
There's another big gilded. Is this something important?
Fires.
Fire. That is potentially Snowhead Temple if we get Lullaby from Crybaby Goron.
Imagine being in a dungeon.
But yeah, that's all bow upgrades.
Yeah, it was just that Zora mask bottleneck. And things are just gonna start unraveling now.
It's possible we could have Way of the Hero Bees this seed.
That's good to hear.
Yeah, I'll give you 2 today. All right, what is this? Great Fairy Sword. Not unwelcome, although a little late given the circumstances.
Yeah, given that we went in shrine. No. Oh no.
Yeah, actually, GFS is going to still do us a couple more favors, like for Gomez and whatnot, but unfortunately, we have FD. Oh, the guarded chest is gilded as well, and it contains a Keaton mask.
Okay.
Okay, so this Wath could it could just be for fire arrows directly, it could be for the mountain title deed turn-in, or it could be for Keaton mask.
At this point, it's fires.
It's probably fire. Unfortunately, the downside is fire doesn't directly lead to anything else right this minute, unless it's just Deku Mask on Keg Trial or something.
Yeah, I think at this point, after we get PFI, we're doing song progression.
It's about time, too, but there is something in sewers. Another big gilded. Okay.
A bomb bag.
Oh, would you look at that? 2 Zora mask locked bomb bags.
Yep. Might as well just go back in the well.
Watch the third one be. Watch the third one be chilling in one of the sunken chests here.
Yeah, it's probably going to be. Oh my god. Go to Pirate's Fortress and win. Okay, it's a bottle. Never mind.
Red potion bottle. Again, not unwelcome. Was that a purple rupee? Or Great Fairy Mask. Okay, I thought it was a purple rupee.
Okay.
All right, so a lot of convenience, a lot of firepower, and fire arrows primarily.
Yeah. And Andrea doing exactly what we were saying earlier and just pushing song knowledge. like what 119 or close to, we'll be able to possibly get into a dungeon.
Yeah, I would be surprised if this was not a dungeon song. I would be well surprised if this was not. And you know what the funny thing is? The only dungeon song we actually can't full clear a dungeon with as a result of our current equipment is Sonata.
Yeah. Which was small gilded swamp title deed. That's actually well located, except we don't have Deku. That's the only problem.
Yeah. All right, what does the scrub have here?
A red
Garbage.
200 rupees.
There is in fact always a bottle in Pirate's Fortress.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, our lullaby, our Crybaby Goron song is Elegy. We can go into Stone Tower Temple, although I think we need Deku Mask for some things to do in there. Andrea not feeding Hugo or sticking around at all for that matter. Beg your pardon. But Keaton Mask has just led to a letter to Cafe. And it's a convenient time to turn it in. So sure, why not? Well, not quite a Deku Mask, but it looks like the keg trial is a Chateau bottle. Well, at least we're coming to life in the bottle department. Too bad eggs is force junk in this seed, in these settings. All right, we're seeing Punch Rock.
All right, what did I miss? Sorry for having to step away again.
You're gonna love this one, brother. Keaton Mask had letter to Cafe.
Oh no. Wispy, what did you do?
I thought for a minute Andrea was actually going to say she's quick to break into tears for that Keaton answer.
Yeah. Alright, now, and it looks like we did get Elegy on Baby Goron.
It was Elegy, yes.
Oh
so we can do stuff in there. We can check the inverted tower bean chests. We can check the uninverted stone tower. There is plenty we can do in there.
Oh man.
Hot Spring Water Grotto. What was this? Swamp Title D. We established that already.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's gone Zora Hall yet, but they're prioritizing LTK.
Yeah.
Did Andrea? I assume Andrea checked keg trial.
I don't know.
Oh, Chateau Romani. Not worth it, though. Again, I just got back, so I missed all this.
All right, so it looks like Andrea's rushing the letter to Cafe here, which is not necessarily a bad idea.
We got Hugo in play, but two big Hugo skippers.
Unfortunately.
We've got two Tony even confirmed yesterday on Restream that he will avoid Yugo.
I see.
Giant flash.
Well, that's technically not Way of the Hero, given we not a part of logic requirements since we got a free FD.
Yeah, Tony is not going to do Hugo. No, nobody's doing Hugo is going to starve today. Makes me sad, but yeah.
Ugh. All right, we are now going to see Path to Snowhead here.
Yeah, both runners putting off Hall.
All right, hard piece on the ledge. Hard piece here. And Pictobox.
That could be something.
I don't like this game. I don't like this. Remind me again, is Seahorse an always hint?
Yeah, so it's dead. I think
It
we
is,
have
okay.
Hall.
So
Ooh,
Seahorse
there's
is
something
dead.
here. Oh, no.
Lol. Okay, if Pictobox is progression, then I need to write this down. If it's bait, then we'll just giggle and move on.
Yeah. No, Pinnacle Rock has not been done yet? No.
No, our runners have not done Pinnacle Rock. They might have done that, not done so on the basis that they know Seahorses is dead already, due to all priority hints being checked. And because PR is a pain in the backside to do anyway. All right, here we go. Pictobox. Is this progression? No. Disappointed.
Don't forget to check that Southern Swamp Grotto. Because you have Zora and it's very in logic.
Especially because that came out of a Wath Keaton mask.
Okay, we're getting a Zora Hall on the right side here from Tony.
All right, where is Andrea going?
STT.
Looks like it. Not a bad play, given what we know and what we have.
I mean, we have to remember that ISTTs can almost completely Deku lock, so the odds of Deku possibly being on uninverted are very high at this point.
All right, we are going to see
Who's
state.
Nobody except chat.
All right, stage lights, money. Spend 2 fire arrows, get $5. I'm pretty sure that's a worse trade-off than in Breath of the Wild. Because fire arrows were actually a consumable in like a specific consumable in Breath of the Wild.
All right, we're gonna get this mountain title D trade in. Is it anything, or is it just fire arrows? That's really funny. That is actually really funny.
Where was that stone mask when we needed it 20 minutes ago?
I mean, you can use it in Deku Palace.
Well, at this point, it's complete toss-up where our next progression... Well, actually, no. It is probably in Stone Tower Temple, if it's not Evan. Because that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, fire bite... Fire arrows are a weird thing. Combined with a lot of items, it works wonders. By itself, it doesn't do jack.
Well, there's Lynn. Tony will double time to check the bait. Oh yeah, right. You can't double time in Evan's room.
I would have. You think Tony would have bought a red potion here to check Shiro? Because you can get a red potion in Hall, right? Yeah, you can get a red potion in Hall.
Have we checked Transformation Fairy? No,
No.
we got a Transformation mask so late. Who the hell's gonna remember then?
Us? Besides us? I don't know. Unfortunately, Tony had a little bit of a bouncing incident there.
All right, we did have a red potion in PFS.
Yes, so that is available to us.
So we're getting the Shiro check here.
Very convenient for Tony, actually.
Mountain title deed turn-in was Dedge. Stone mask.
All right, so Evan gave us Lens, and Lens gives us Tongero.
Don't worry, season 5, it's coming. Dongero Way of the Hero is coming. Don't worry, everybody. Frog Sanity for season 5.
Oh, jeez. Could you imagine? I know that Ocarina of Time randomizes the silver rupee, the Switch silver rupees now, but could you imagine if the frogs were just a separate item now for some reason? Here's a big chest. Face mask. Lol. Completely useless. Because, yeah, Stockpot is foolish, so Midnight Meeting is dead. East Clocktown is dead, so Mataroma 2 is off the table. Oh, well, luckily it's final day, so Andrea doesn't have the chance to get sidetracked for this. But yeah, not writing down the Stockpot in foolish hint means we might see an accidental Midnight Meeting here.
Sorry. God, excuse myself again. So we found Cafe Mask, I saw.
Yes, in Stone Tower Temple, but it is completely useless. Quite comically. Now we're seeing Garo Master here for Light Arrow Chest.
Yep.
The seed basically laughing about as hard as Garo Master is.
Yeah, Frog Randomizer is real. Is a real thing that's on the way.
Beg your pardon.
I'm not even memeing. Zoe has been doing some wizardry with 1.16.
All right.
Picto for Tony.
Light Arrow Chest.
Nothing, but make sure we mark Picto on track.
All right, so Light Arrow Chest is dead. How many more checks are there left in Uninverted Stone Tower? There's also inverted. There's also the bean chests.
Yeah.
So that's also a factor, and I think that's where Andrea is going next. Where was the bean we got for free?
Observatory.
Observatory. Right, it was on the moon.
Oh my god. We're getting Transformation Fairy.
Here we go. All right, and Andrea's back in Clocktown as well, so this may be the same idea.
Frogs for mystery settings, and your only way to know is you read a hint, and it says X location is Way of the Garo.
And it's not the Transformation Fairy, but we're going to see the Moon's Tear turn in, out of logic, for a blue rupee. Not a bad check, but unfortunately not what we're looking for.
Okay, what do we have left now?
Inverted stone tower.
Well, just the chests. Logically, you
Yeah.
can't do any of ISCT.
Yeah, otherwise I would have said yeah, I meant the chests when I say inverted stone tower. But we've seen mirror shield chest. We've seen right side well. How about left side well?
We still need a wallet, I think.
Oh, right, the blue potion. Yeah.
We have Pinnacle Rock.
Yeah.
That's going to be a last location.
Tony's grabbing a bean here.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, this is totally for inverted stone tower. All right, so... Oh, Tony stopped for a moment.
When nature calls, you must answer.
I mean, you look at our runners, given what they've done, and they are now once again just about synced up.
Yeah. Oh, the grotto. I don't think Tony checked the grotto.
No, I don't. Did Andrea check it as well?
Yeah, Andrea was the first two. It was dead, if I remember.
Okay.
Right. Oh, also picked a grab box. And picking up some water.
That's pretty smart. Ew, could we have a Mask of Sense well, Seed? Don't say that. Don't do that to me, Seed.
Might as well.
Nice picture of Tingle, by the way.
Yeah.
totally, almost entirely out of the frame.
Is that my son's foot? I recognize it anywhere. Oh yeah, Hugo's a check as well. That will also be a last location. Yes, Tony went Pat the Snowhead and got completely rewarded with Bomber's Notebook.
All right, here we go. Here's the inverted stone tower play for Andrea.
Yeah, fine. Oh, man, so many bottlenecks. Like we started cooking with Goron and Zora. Gold dust bottle is progression. Spec, you're grounded.
You know what? If the logic says it can happen, then it can happen. I have learned that you do not test the logic of a seed, for it will prove its worth, and it will have every chance to completely shatter your faith.
Okay, one big chest here. What do we have? Oh
Wait.
my god. Wispy, we're gonna have to have a conversation after this is over. This is
nuts.
Nuts. I don't believe this. Left well is in logic.
It's either left well or Hugo. Take your pick.
I mean, we still have Pinnacle Rock.
And Pinnacle Rock, yeah. They're all bad.
Oh my god. Wispy's like, I'm gonna crush some souls today.
To clarify, Smithy 1 is not put in play with Mask of Sense.
No. Still need...
If it is a required well double dip. A required well double dip.
My god.
I'm gonna have to practice my Tim Allen grunt. Because that is I'm gonna do that if we get another fetch quest item in this chain. Now, to clarify with ISTT, because of those vents, that jump slash that Andrea did is not in logic. You're expected to use Deku Mask.
So, logically, no checks in ISTT right now.
But yeah, it looks like Andrea just wants to get this out of the way anyway. And to clarify, yes, you can get the blue potion. You just have to... I don't know if Kotake is in the woods on day 3. If she is, then you just have to go you just have to go find her first. After which point she will return to the shop. And actually not give you another item because, well, actually, no, Tony's now no longer has the red potion, but so Kotake will give you the item again if it was not unique. But yeah, Andrea is very much sequence breaking here.
Yeah.
Which, it depends on what the song is, but this may... I don't know what to say about this, because this could lead Andrea astray here is the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and to Wispy's point, we did say that Stockpot in Foolish and ECT Foolish is great, but look what it has done to us.
It's almost fate. It almost had to be this way.
Okay, we're getting Pinnacle Rock here. The only thing that could make chat very sad right now is finding a wallet in Pinnacle Rock. Hopefully that's not the case, but...
Oh yeah, because that would invalidate the Mask of Sense.
Yeah. Yeah, so the mushroom on, like, Gorman's undergarments is in an open room that you can definitely get. But I don't know if Tony knows about that one, and I don't know how many people do know about that particular one.
Looks like Tony got the pathing a little mistaken there.
You thought that was the only mushroom? Is in Gorman's underneath? Okay.
Unfortunately,
oh my god, we got a big chest here in PR.
Oh no, and Andrea's having trouble with this bomb jump too. Oh, please don't be like major progression. Please be like Postman's Hat or something.
No! No!
I mean, this is still stupid as heck, but even still. This seed was about to be Omega Law levels of trash.
Okay, we have another big chest in Pinnacle Rock because, Wispy, what the hell did you do?
If this is the other wallet.
2 wallets in Pinnacle Rock? I can see it.
Oh,
that's
no!
Dead.
That's dead. So wait, hang on a sec. That's only one check. Right? Smithy 1. That's all
Yeah.
that does.
Yeah, Smithy 1.
And gets us the blue potion for left well, alternatively. That's it. That's all that does. This is a one-way express elevator to madness.
Bank 2 as well. But I think we already got Bank 2 out of logic, though.
Yes, we did.
From
Andrea checked
so.
it, and it was a heart container.
Captain, we're an hour and 45 into this, and I need to go back to bed. I'm exhausted.
I don't want to go back to bed. I love this.
I love it, but it's just making me tired because I have to use my brain.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll save you a little help. I'll help you out with this. I'm going to write this down because this is starting to get stupid.
My brain is trying to overload. It's overloading. The cognitive load of this seat is too much for me. I probably would have DNF'd after I left.
Yeah, because this is Zora-Mask to Wallet. That's where we're at right now.
Zora-Mask to Wallet, yes. And we do have Kamara Mask on All Knight's Mask, that's true. That's still looming.
Yeah, it's possible that the other item that we're looking for could just be the second wallet. Unfortunately, it looks like Tony's going to be doing Stone Tower Temple 2, but unfortunately, we know that's just not going to do any good at this point.
Yeah, just covering tracks at this point. Oh my god.
Like, at this point, what do we have left? We've got Smithy 1.
Spec, I get that it's fun. Yeah, we peaked Castle Miller. It's 100% the song.
Yeah, Iconic Castle Wath is for the song, 100%.
Yeah, but we still haven't found Mirror Shield. But then again, we're running out of progression. Yeah, we did Shiro. Oh my god.
Yeah, well, it's so hard to gauge how bad this seed, to gauge the strangeness of the seed, because on one end, yes, we had to go well to get Zora-Mask, and double dipping well, yes, that means the seed is total trash. But again, the game has been screaming go east since it gave us, like, by the end of Sphere 1, we had ice arrows, light arrows, bow, explosives, hook shot, Garo Gibdo, and magic. And that was all by the end of Sphere 1.
Yeah.
With the East Clocktown Stockpot and Foolishes.
I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just not there as a runner yet to where this would be a seed that I would enjoy. But I'm glad everybody else is having fun, though.
Yeah, this is one of the weirder cases where, again...
Oh my god, yes, Hugo is still very much a thing that could be...
Mm-hmm. I shudder to imagine how this would be in a qualifier setting. Like, if you had a lot of runners playing this seed at once, would they all follow a similar path, or would one or two runners take the gamble and just rush Icona?
Yeah.
Like, I could see a world where that happens, and some runners break through the bottleneck before it gets corked up.
Queedy, you have no idea. This seed is a seed.
But we are going to see Andrea go back into the well here, so...
I like this. I didn't actually like this play from Andrea.
Oh, yeah, because we need fire arrows for fire from Mirror Shield chest. I didn't think about that. Never mind. I'm bad with my wells.
In logic for both runners. Andrea having to do the Pigmass method, but are we gonna get a Hugo check? Is this Hugo?
Maybe? I think it's Pat the Snowhead.
Oh, alright. Andrea didn't do it.
Alright, and Tony is busting out.
I think Andrea was on final hours and wasn't able to beat Twin Mold.
Oh my. Let me double check.
Here's notebook for Andrea. Boom. Sadness.
Andrea was on final hours, but busted out of ISTT before Song of Timing, went to Cape.
I don't even know what to say at this point. I'm out of words.
All right, where's Andrea going here? This is to get the blue potion.
Oh my god, we're getting left well from Andrea. Little do they know. You don't have to do this.
I mean, this is actually something you want to see in a seed is alternative options, especially in a race like this where, you know, it could go either way, and it keeps both runners actually kind of on a really even playing field, unless, of course, we need both wallets, in which case Tony just takes it later down the road, unless Andrea makes that trip back to Pinnacle Rock. But it looks like Tony is farming up some cash.
Blue potion.
Yeah, maybe a little extra for Bank 2.
Yeah.
Definitely Bank 2. I think Andrea isn't doing the steps correctly. Has to deliver the mushroom. Unless I'm just imagining things. Okay.
No, you have to leave and come back because the hag has to have quote unquote time to prepare the potion.
Okay.
You just go in and you go out and you go back in and you get it.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, Andrea's got the blue potion. Tony's doing Bank 2 real quick. But we know this is just a heart container, which we're on 8 hearts now, so we're doing great on defense for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Alright, Smithy 1, left side well, Hugo, I think.
And they're all Smithy 1 not so much, but they're all trash.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping for one of them. Can you guess which one it is?
I don't even have to guess. I already know which one it is. Oh, excuse me, man. I gotta do some important things.
Oh, good. Alright, so we're getting Smithy 1 here from Tony, left side well from Andrea. And Tony double timing to get Smithy 1 out of the way. I don't think there's any other gross items that could just be in there, but then again, I better not say anything. Oh my god, Wispy, what did you do? Okay, we got spin attack, so we're down to Hugo and left side well. Hugo will be a last location for both runners. Yeah, it's down to Hugo and left side well, Captain. Oh, left side well. Deku.
Forced double dip of well.
Wispy, you are banned from rolling seeds ever again. Ever. Oh my god. This is such a content scene and I've had a fun time.
Alright, so that puts ISTT in logic. It gives us a song. We're still looking for Keg and Mirror Shield. Oh, they could be literally anywhere.
Yeah, the whole seed's open now. Hey, Tony, you're not gonna believe this. And we still have a song on Icona Castle that might be locking something. I don't know. I'm having a good time, though. Captain, are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I'm just juggling between getting another weekly race set up, so sorry, two things at once.
Oh, good. I hope chat's having a good time. That's the main thing. Our audience, are you having a good time?
But yeah, like the forced double dip of well, there's Lullaby. We can finally clear a dungeon. Well, we can clear 2 dungeons now, but
yeah.
All right. Well, have fun clearing literally the whole game, which within boundaries of whatever dungeons you have access to, looking for Keg and Mirror Shield.
Press 1 if you're having a good time. Press 2 if you're having a good time but also in pain for these runners.
Time out for a second, actually. Mirror Shield has to lead to Keg because Castle is Wath.
Yep.
So we actually technically only need to find Mirror Shield. So once again, I say, have fun full clearing literally the whole game looking for Mirror Shield.
Yep. I mean, Hugo can definitely have something, but at this point, you're pushing your temples.
Pretty much.
No, nobody's gonna do. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just exhausted. I'm gonna have to go back into hibernation after this. It's foolish but song, but I mean it...
Oh, we just got a postman's hat in Woodfall.
So wait, would that mean that the boss warp is dead? I don't know, man.
No, it just means Mirror Shield just has to lead to Keg.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, boss warp... It could be that Keg is behind healing. So, it doesn't necessarily completely iron out blue boss warp. It's not a good chance for it.
Might as well put something behind healing in the seed, you know? Might as well.
Postman Hat, I don't think... Is Postman Hat dead just because East Clocktown is foolish?
Yeah, there's a mailbox in East Clocktown. It's multi-location.
I see.
Your song you'd be baiting more, maybe healing for a bottle that isn't logically reduced. Yeah, Spec, that's probably what it is. Honestly, at this point, like a song for bottle for help with well. So like a 1-star bottle. Like helpful but not required. Alright, B,
Yeah.
what do you have today?
So, the way this is going, this seed is so stupidly linear right now that it does seem like Andrea's a bit ahead here. Andrea also already has the Stone Tower Temple boss key. So, their trip back through Stone Tower will be a lot faster.
Actually, didn't they cycle though?
Do the boss keys not stay with you?
No, not in these settings.
Oh. Okay.
What in the hell was that?
That was Andrea having a few ledge incidents, trying to recover, and not quite making it. A little bit of oversteering there.
Yeah. You know, despite the logical masterpiece that this is, both runners, like we said, relatively close. Advantage Andrea at this point, but not by much.
Yeah, so if our runners can read the logic correctly, as soon as they find Mirror Shield, they're golden. And that is not Mirror Shield.
It's dead, though. Thank goodness. Soundcheck is dead. Yeah, I can agree that Storms would be 1-star at this point. Also, are we loaded in here? Another bottle?
Sure.
You know, it's funny. The season where we don't have eggs is when we get the most bottles. It's so funny, man. Happy 2 hours, everybody. This is fun. Let's give a shout out first. Joining me in the commentary booth today, we have the captain.
Thank you, Skygrow. Thank you for letting me join you in the booth as well. I didn't even notice the other bottle in Woodfall. Yeah, it's 2 hours in. We just finally got to go into a dungeon following a Deku mask on a forced double dip beneath the well, which required Zora mask in the first pass to get a wallet or Mask of Sense, take your pick, to get a blue potion to go to left side well.
Yeah.
Oh, here's another big chest. Bunny hood, thanks game. Another bow on Postman's hat, but we already knew that was dead.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Deku Playground.
Yeah, and it's day 2 already, too, for Tony, so that actually is quite convenient.
Alright, flashing lights warning on the right side if you are sensitive to that. A little too late for the warning. But, yeah.
You know what we don't have to do, though? Goron chess minigame.
We don't. That's so good. Nothing. Do your dungeons.
Pretty much.
Yeah, one did Mask of Sense. The other found a wallet in Pinnacle Rock.
And where was Mask of Sense again? Someplace really stupid.
It was Stone Tower.
Inverted Stone Tower. Yeah, that's right. Inverted Stone Tower bean chests.
Oh my god. Alright, so Andrea's pulling out to like half, like a full dungeon ahead here. Almost.
Yeah, I think Andrea does have a bit of an execution advantage on Tony at this point. So, unfortunately, the way things are going, if the seat continues as linear as it does, I struggle to see a world where Tony can pull ahead here, especially since Majora is not going to be a problem since our runners are currently packing at least 8 hearts.
Yep. And FD.
And Great Fairy. And FD.
Great Fortress. Yep. There is no lack of offense. Absolutely none.
Yeah, so right now, as you mentioned earlier, I think Andrea still has the advantage here unless it becomes a total casino for Mirror Shield.
Yeah.
Like, if it's somehow not in here.
The thing I think, like, Tony might have an advantage of is that Andrea, for GBT execution anyway, even though we can't access it right now, I think Tony knows more tricks. I know Andrea sticks with safe strats, though. And also, yeah, we do have that all-night smash purchase looming if we do find another wallet.
Big if, but even still, I wouldn't put it past the sea given it's now forced a double dip of the well for Deku Mask. Yep. Oh yeah, by the way, 2 transformation masks in the well. We should point that out too. Yeah.
A nice twisted backflip from Tony. And yes, at 2 hours and 5 minutes, a boss. They exist. I know, right, Wispy? There are actual dungeons in this game.
Andrea, you missed a bow shot. Okay.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I saw that in the 159 attempt, I think 5 didn't quite hit. It was just off to the side there. So, yeah, Andrea had to improvise a little bit, but recovers quite nicely. All right, and what does Goat have for us? Whatever it was, Andrea saw it wasn't important.
I guess not.
The song is Song of Healing.
Okay.
That's why Mirror shielded locks Keg.
Yep.
If Castle Song is Storms, I swear. Because that is not outside of the realm of possibilities.
It is not. It is not. Might as well heal Darmani while we're here.
Andrea, interestingly, not going for Darmani.
Yeah, Hugo will be orphaned this dude. Fair enough. Both runners, they're not about that Hugo life.
All right, I don't remember if our runners peaked either of these, but I don't think... Oh, well, here we go. Big bomb bag. Again, nice, but not what we're looking for. That's not big. And we know Keg Trial is dead. It's a Chateau bottle.
I'm starting to think that there's something on Twin Mold Heart Container.
It's been in play ever since Dekumash showed up.
Yeah.
Not entirely, again, not entirely out of the realm of possibilities.
Gold dust. Why not? Just throw it in there. Make sure that it's day 3. Oh yeah, we never saw this swamp title deed. Because we didn't have Deku. That's another check.
All right, we are getting the swamp title deed turn in as well. That's been sitting in our pocket for a while, but it is another heart piece.
Are we gonna get bottlenecked again? What is this, like the 7th bottleneck?
It's up there in at least the mid. It's somewhere like 4 or 5. Because we had the bottleneck for Zoramask, then we had the bottleneck for a method to get to a blue potion, and then Deku Mask again. For the well again. So it's like 3 or 4. This is like number 4. And this is after one of the weirdest openers we've had, which the opener, I want to stress, literally was the East End of the World care package.
Yeah.
By the end of Sphere 1, we had bow, ice, lights, magic, explosives, hook, and Garo Gibdo.
Alright, looks like we're getting Darmani from Andrea.
And free bottles. And an easy free bottle.
What do you have for us today, Darmani?
Giant's wallet!
A wallet! A wallet! Oh my god! No!
Oh no, we have to cycle reset!
If Tony gets that, that's... Oh my god!
Oh, we have to cycle reset to get that. There's no way around it.
Yep.
It's too late for both runners.
Wispy, what did you do?
Yeah, now in Andrea's case, this is only the first wallet, now that all being said, but even still. All right, where's Andrea going right now? Stone Tower. This is to finish up ISTT.
Yeah. Oh, it was pendant. Okay. Makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh my god. Tony's gonna be so not happy when he finds this wallet.
Yeah, at this point, it is effectively a casino. And I would say...
A casino for 3 song items. Well, 2.
Yeah. I would say... Should we open a bet for Mirror Shield now, or should we wait until...
I think we should wait and see what song item we get.
Yeah.
So, for people just joining us, Captain, do you want to explain the scene?
Give me like 30 seconds to do so, because I'm still juggling between 2 things at once here.
Oh, you're fine. So, I'll go ahead and explain that Stockpot Inn and East Clocktown were our 2 initial foolishes.
Yes. So, yeah, that's sort of the start. We learned right away that the entire East End of Clocktown was dead, completely throwing off everybody's opener.
Yep.
And early on, we discovered Castle was Wath, but we currently do not have a way to get it because we still currently need Mirror Shield. We know that Ranch is foolish except for the song, so that because it's foolish except for the song, and Castle is Wath, and it's not Pillar, we know that at this point, Mirror Shield has to lead to Keg. The song on Mirror Shield Egos has to lead to Keg. So either it's pointing the Mirror Shield song is a dungeon song and it's in the dungeon in respective dungeon somewhere, or it's Storms and it's freaking on Pamela. So there.
Yep. Oh my god. Like All Night's Mask having Kamaro, which could be required. What if it was Hugo this whole time? It could be. I mean, we're starting again. We're starting to roll into another bottleneck.
You might as well cycle reset at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, given what you know, and given that there's no more time-gated checks, Exactly. Tony's got the right idea. Tony's going to cycle reset right now. This is a very smart play.
Yeah.
Just cover your bases just in case, you know, on the off chance that it is, in fact, Camaro Mask.
Yeah.
Now, if it's Camaro Mask and the progression is not Mirror Shield and it requires another cycle reset, like Captain's Hat for Day 1 Grave, for example. Well, actually, wait, no. We already have to cycle reset to get Camaro Mask again. And then we have to cycle reset again to turn in Camaro Mask.
Yeah.
Because we can't check it on night 3.
Oh, I love this. Good God. Our bottlenecks being possibly twin mold heart container, Hugo. What do we have left? That's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be Hugo, Camaro Mask, or twin mold heart container.
I think so.
Good God. Oh yeah, Camaro and Mikau, that's true. The healing checks.
Yeah, the healing checks, which, because that would be locked behind a dungeon.
Yep. Oh yeah, and Bank 3. Right.
Yeah. Forgot about Bank 3.
Oh yeah, we have light arrows, so no big deal.
Wow, that was an interesting bit of speed tech there. Take out the Dexy hand. That is what they're called, right?
Dexy hand, yeah.
Okay, just making sure I'm not thinking of like a Link Between Worlds enemy or something. Because that Dexy hand sounds like a Link Between Worlds enemy. For some reason. I don't know what it is, but it just sounds like Link Between Worlds.
Alright, looks like Tony's gonna go ahead and farm money.
Yeah, that's pretty smart.
Andrea's definitely shown that they are more comfortable with bow strats than FD. So, because this is the last time they also did this.
Oh, okay.
With a singular magic, you have to.
Yeah, this twin. What shot was that? It was incredible, but even still.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, once again, a beautiful snipe from Andrea there to finish off Twin Mold.
Okay, what's on the heart container?
Moment of truth here. This could be a big break for Andrea. Now, that being said, Tony's about to get this too, but nope, it's a vanilla heart container.
Nice. Does Tony know the peak? Tony does know the peak. Nice. Will we see a second row of hearts? Maybe. Alright, we're getting Healing Mikau from Andrea. Yeah, countdown to Kamaro Mask. Oh my god. Actually, we can get Kamaro and Mikau from Andrea here.
Yeah, time of day is quite perfect, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, this heart container is going to give Tony 10 hearts on Twin Mold.
Yeah. Alright, what does Mikau have today? Are we hopefully not bottlenecked into 1 or 2 checks? Or 3 or 4?
Andrea is actually in a pretty decent position here to go and get Giant's Wallet.
Ocean Title Deed. That's something we can do. I put it on the list. And so the seed continues.
It is
Heal my
very.
soul. Heal my soul. Take my land. Bestow it upon my business scrub brothers. Yeah, I think that's every deed.
Yep, we're deed percent.
We're actually quest percent. Simple spec. You don't swim there. Forehead. Yeah, if Andrea doesn't go PR soon and Kamaro is required, there's double defense. We're running out of things to do, Captain.
Wait, what's left? Wait a minute. What about the... Dumb question. Did we check the fire ring chest? No, that's a chest fairy. Never mind. I'm thinking... I've been watching back the co-op and mystery tournaments.
We got Hugo, we got Kamaro, we got Bank 3. I think that's it.
We've got this ocean title deed turn in, which is a purple rupee on the ledge, so it's not there.
I don't think Andrea's done Smithy 1 now, because they got a wallet really, really late.
I think Tony's set up for it, though. It's not ocean title deed.
Oh my god!
Yeah, to clarify, we are still looking for Mirror Shield, which we know leads to Captain's Hat, or it leads to some major item because it is Iconic Castle Way of the Hero for a song.
No, Tony, don't skip it. We want to say Hugo Rosa says, "Oh my god." Bank 3, possibly. No, Andrea has not done Smithy, no. I think I said that already, but...
All right, and I think Tony's time of day is ideal to go back to Clocktown and get Bomb Grandma done because, Tony's been planning ahead for this.
Yeah, but you have to get Kamara Mask and then cycle again to get the check. All while pushing Bank 3.
All right, that's Bank 2 for Tony. Never mind, Tony's already gotten it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Andrea hasn't done Swamp Shooting either.
Yeah, it's for 2 hard pieces, we know, unfortunately, but Still,
Andrea doesn't know that.
yeah, even still. This is the point, though, where early game checks start to kind of get melded a little bit, and you start forgetting checks just out of the principle of it was so long ago that you think you've done it already.
Yeah.
So that is actually a very likely possibility that will happen to these runners.
Yeah, seed fatigue definitely gonna set in eventually.
I wonder if Tony's just going to rush the All Nights match and just immediately cycle to night 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. Smithy 1 was a great spin.
Yeah. What have we been doing at this point? I don't know what Andrea is doing.
This is going to be the Swamp title deed turn in.
Right.
I think.
Hugo!
Oh.
Hugo! This could be the turning point of the seed.
Yeah, it's either Hugo, Bank 3, or Rosa Sisters.
Yeah. Feeding my brother at 2 hours, 26 minutes, 27 minutes.
Nearly last location feeding your brother at 2:27.
Yeah, we could have done this check so long ago.
This has been in play for 90 minutes.
I have been falling for 30 minutes.
That's exactly what I was referencing, and I love that line.
I have been wanting to do this check for 90 minutes. Yeah, we did a happy 2 hours. This has to be a 3-hour seed almost.
I don't think it can be anything less than 3 hours at this point. You still have 2 full temples you got to deal with.
Yeah.
Not to mention, you still have to go get the songs.
Also, can we get twin mulch remains on Tony's side, please? Thank you.
Like, are there even any fetch quest items left at this point?
No.
Like, Couples Mask is irrelevant, and we know where that is anyway.
I mean, Gold Dust is another... I mean, if you consider Gold Dust fetch quest.
Yeah. Yeah, could be. Gohan Race is dead because it was a priority hint that wasn't hinted.
Yeah. Alright, here's Hugo. My brother doth bestow us upon us. A bean! 2 checks left! 2 checks!
And yeah, chat has predicted Tony's strategy quite accurately here. They're going to go ahead and farm up rupees until it is time for Curiosity Shop.
We have Bank 3, chat. And we have Kamaro Mask. The Rosa twins. That is it.
Andrea got bean-boozled.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tony is, in a check standpoint, Tony has the advantage. It was advantage Andrea for a while, but right now it's advantage Tony for having that wallet especially.
Yeah, and you're seeing how one location visit can make all the difference here, folks. One very low-density location, I might add.
Tony's all like, I'm walking to the finals here. Yeah, you might as well just 100% this seed. Why not? We're already on our way.
All right, so yeah. Tony sees the couple's mask, realizes, wait, these clock sounds foolish. No, thank you.
Might as well grab the straight fairy. Yeah?
I mean, we know where Great Fairy Mask is. It
All
is
right,
in sewers. Cycle reset again. You're still not done.
No, Tony didn't forget. He hasn't done Mikau yet.
Yeah, and it's still too early. Nope. Tony sped up for me on the sync there. Insane. Giant's wallet. Late Giant's wallet, I might add. Required. Because both of those wallets were behind Zora Mask, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And the second was behind Song of Healing on a Boss Blue Warp.
This is so season 4 that it hurts. It actually physically hurts.
Yeah, now the season 4 is shining through. It took a little bit of time, but now it's here. Now it's a season 4 seed.
Okay, Andrea will have to cycle again, unfortunately, when they get this wallet.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be... There is no way around that either. Andrea's just going to have to burn 10 minutes now to get Kamara's mask, and there is nothing they could do about it.
Would you guys say that this seed is the pinnacle rock of season 4? Hey? Hey? Okay, I'll see myself out.
So let me see if I've got this correct. We had a beneath the right side well Zora mask to Adult's Wallet and Pinnacle Rock, which either that or Mask of Sense gets you the blue potion for Deku Mask in left side well, which gets you Lullaby on the Monkey. So you can go to your first dungeon for Song of Healing for a wallet, to get a wallet off of Darmani so that you can go get All Night's Mask purchase Camaro Mask to go to Rosa Sisters to get what we can only assume at this point is Mirror Shield.
And remember, there's no such thing as chains in this game. Oh man, this has been so much fun.
And now the big question is, what does Mirror Shield do? Because if the song on Mirror Shield is
honestly,
not,
if you get Mirror Shield and you win, at this point, I can't. We're literally bottlenecked into linearity at this point.
We are, but that linearity has one of two paths. Either Egos is a dungeon song, we go to said dungeon, we go get Keg, and it's over.
Yeah.
Or somehow it leads to Captain's Hat, and we have to go to Graveyard anyway.
Yeah.
Could happen. Or it is Storms, and guess what Pamela has? And that's a guarantee, because Castle is Wath.
Yeah.
Now, if our rupee count could climb a little bit faster, please.
Looks like Andrea's gonna do swamp shooting. Did cycle though, but
yeah, they have to burn time anyway, so this is fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have Bomber's Notebook.
Oh yeah, that too.
Oh my god!
At
what
least,
even is? You know what? This might as well just be gold dust, so we can just get everything.
Oh, if it is gold dust. Oh my!
Just please.
Jeez, I'm gonna be done if this is gold dust. If this chain goes literally as far down the rabbit hole as it could possibly go.
Okay, Wispy, I'm gonna ask again. What did you do? What did you do to Seedbot? Yeah, we're gonna have to start blaming Seedbot. We can't keep blaming each other.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Randomizer in general, like not even Majora's Mask, just like all randomizers just have it out for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even think, I agree. I don't think it's tied to anybody specifically anymore, because Metroid Prime 2 hates me. Majora's Mask Randomizer seems to hate almost everybody. I don't think it has anything to do with...
We are almost at mask percent. We're missing 3 masks on Tony's side.
One of which we're never going to get because it's couples and it's foolish.
Yeah. Alright, what is this?
Mirror shield.
Mirror, okay.
There we go.
Alright. Finally.
Time to go to the castle.
Oh my god, what a journey.
I'm grinning so hard right now.
Press 1 in chat if you're having fun. A good time.
Insert image of Robotnik pressing button in Sonic movie.
Alright, a lot of fun havers in chat.
All right, Andrea's going to farm to Curry here.
Yeah.
Interesting play.
Alright, so... is it just a dungeon song that leads into Keg? Or is it Storms and the Sea Continues?
Or is it a dungeon song that leads into Captain's Hat? Because we haven't ruled it out yet. Ooh, that was great. Great spin slash there.
Yep, very well done by Tony. That was really clean.
Indeed. New wave.
Okay. And we just clear dungeons. Go.
Yeah. So our progression has to be in Great Bay Temple.
Yep.
And it can't be Fisherman Game since we know that's hinted dead.
Yep. Possible no mode here. Unless Gold Dust rears its ugly, ugly head.
Gold Dust or Captain's Hat?
Yeah.
Make it happen, Seed. Make it happen. Give us a double required wart. Or wait, there wasn't even anything in Shrine. Never mind. Give us wart anyway.
Yeah, Tony, you literally have nothing else to do. Because, Queenie. Because.
Because Mirror Shield was behind 2 wallets. And a 4-cycle reset.
Yep. What an absolute masterpiece this seed has been.
And it looks like Andrea now is on the path here, so they'll get Mirror Shield soon, but I think at this point the damage has been done.
Yep. I mean, but is Ranch Song just storms for a bottle at this point? Like there's no... I have no idea.
That... I feel like that shouldn't be the case.
It can be. More than likely it isn't, but...
Yeah, because... Yeah, I don't see how that could be the case, given how that a lot of things like fire arrows and whatnot were so late. That was a nice roll from Tony. That almost missed.
Yeah. Chat once more.
Chat always wants more. And who knows, they might get their wish.
You paid for your tickets?
All right, and it looks like at this time we have opened up a bet for Powder Keg.
Yep. Everybody place your bet.
All right, I see a couple day 2 graveyard chests. I see a couple Pamelas. I see a Smithy 2. I think that's actually it. If it's not in GBT, if it is behind another check, I think that's about it.
Yeah. There's not much left in this item pool.
It can't be Dampe either because it is a priority hint, and that is that was not hinted, so it is dead.
Yeah. That's a good. Tony's had some good twisted backflips. So far, zip, zilch, nada in Great Bay Temple. Mirror was on Rosa Twins behind Kamara Mask, which was double wallet locked.
Oh, we saw that 2 hours ago. Little did we know. All right, there's a gilded chest in front of the big key. Are we just done here? I'm not sure if I'm okay with this. Now, granted, it's still within reason to turn that in without cycle resetting again. But we still have to do that anyway for the ranch song.
I don't even know.
It is also bottle percent. Isn't there like one more chest left in here? There's Ward, yeah.
Oh my god. Tony's skipping Ward.
I mean,
why would you skip Ward at this point?
I mean,
I hate Ward too, but come on.
I mean, it makes sense. It's not entirely illogical to skip Ward at this point because, like, can it really be that? Well, it can, but I asked rhetorically, but can it really be that bad?
Why? Don't skip checks at this point when you have so few things to do. It could literally cost you. That gold dust could be complete bait. That gives Andrea a chance to catch up if Ward has something.
Now, granted, it doesn't take the longest in the universe to turn the gold dust in, but even still.
Yeah. I feel like Tony at this point is like, if it's Ward, whatever, I lose. GG.
Well, I think if you're both runners, you're losing it right now because you have basically last locationed literally everything, and yet your opponent still has not finished.
Okay,
Especially considering how I mentioned earlier, like there can be a world where somebody rushes Icona early in this scenario. So you got to imagine the runners are sweating buckets at this point.
Yeah. Why hasn't the other person finished?
Free me from this. Free me from this suffering.
I just want to DNF and go about my day.
It's upper brackets anyway. I'm not out of the tournament yet.
Both runners get to Majora and just quit. Give the race moderators something to think about.
I mean, I think realistically, if they both quit, they're just going to have to race again, in which case they may be exposed to more of this nonsense. Yeah. Which, do they really want to risk that?
Just a handshake at the end. Handshake at the moon. Let's try this again another time.
One of the most brutal bracket seeds I've seen.
This is the seed of all time.
Yeah, this is definitely up there in the top 5 of these brackets.
Yeah. Like, if you love jet seeds, you'll like a couple seeds, but if you love logical, disgusting bottleneck masterpieces, this is your seed.
Like, even if it was a logical bottleneck, like if Andrea had made it to Twin Mold and gotten Song of Healing.
It's like Gilded Sword.
It is. Lol.
I mean, here's why I also don't like the fact that Tony skipped Wart, because you have a Way of the Hero for New Wave. 100%. So why not clear GBT, knowing that might have something?
Andrea not pulling out the Great Fairy Sword for this. Where was that again?
We got Great Fairy Sword really freaking early.
It was like...
Madame
no, it was... Great Fairy Sword was in Pirate's Fortress.
Right. Was it? I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it was in Fortress. It was in the interior. All right, so the Smithy 2 check. Here we go.
I mean, if it's not this, you're going back into GPT.
Pretty much. Which, it's going to be a bit of a walk to Wart. Not the worst in the universe, but I think Tony is not completely out of this yet, if this ends up being the wrong play. Because Andrea still has to completely clear the dungeon. Tony does not.
Yeah. Is this it, chat? Was it Gold Dust?
Is it Gold Dust to Powder Keg, which will lead us to Sonata to win the game?
Another cycle. Another cycle. Or are we hunting for Captain's Hat? Oh no, it's Ward! It's Ward! Don't be a Ward skipper!
All right, so I know we already have Falling Metal Pipe and Reverberating Fart. We need Tim Allen Grunt as a sound effect here. But yeah, so yeah, Tony's gonna cycle reset anyway because either way needs to happen. So I think Tony's still okay here. As painful as this is, I don't think it helps. I don't think he's feeling good about it. No. I don't think they're feeling good about it, but I still think.
Like, I understand, as a fellow Wart skipper myself, I understand not wanting to check Wart. But when you have a new way of the hero, and when the seed is literally bottlenecked you into GBT checks, you have to check it. You have to.
Yeah, you just got to pull the Band-Aid off.
Yeah. We're almost at happy 3 hours, everybody.
And yeah, we can't fit in Cafe Massacre or Letter to Mama because A, we found them already, and B, they're both foolish.
Yeah.
Because of the insanity that is East Clocktown and Stockpot in Foolish. I feel like that's going to be the central theme of today, is that everything is, I say how every seed is a lesson, and this one is that everything is screwed up when there's nothing to do in East Clocktown.
Yes.
And on that note, I need to get some water.
Sounds like an idea. Oh my god. Yeah, we might actually have both runners at Wart, almost. Yeah, this is not a jet at all.
Yeah, this is like one of those seeds that would only be jet if you had the spoiler.
Yeah. Like a lot of people said, yeah, this looks pretty easy, pretty front-loaded. It was not.
Yeah,
bottleneck
like
after bottleneck after bottleneck.
Yeah, and like you can see right here, Tony is still going to make it to Wart before Andrea. And they haven't even gotten the gold dust yet. Is just about to get gold dust.
If this is Captain's Hat, I swear to God.
I mean, I don't think there's anything left to say that hasn't been said already.
No, we're out of words.
Oop, that didn't work.
Would have been usually you want to back walk towards Wart, take the damage stream, and then do the jump attack while you're in Wart's hitbox.
Simultaneous bottlenecked Wart for some form of progression that is going to get us to Powder Keg. We're pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't imagine the Foolish Accept song is for Storms for a bottle at this point, just because of how late this would be.
Yeah.
Like, this is behind a forced dungeon clear.
I mean, I've seen Foolish but song be Storms before. But yeah, at this point, unlikely. But when you do have 1-star helpful items like bottles, then it's a possibility that has to be considered, but yeah, likely not. Yeah, but then Tony has to go mode Woodfall Temple, which is the shortest temple. So we're gonna be Clock Tower gamers standing outside.
Yeah, cycle timing has not been on our runner's side so far this cycle for the most part, at least for all the critical stuff.
Alright, what do we have here? Yep.
At long last, our progression that can finally put us on the path to go mode, and it is Powder Keg.
That's GG's, I think. What a seed.
If somehow Ranch Song is Storms, if somehow the game has decided to take us this route.
But then that would just mean... what does that mean? I don't know anymore. It means Pamela?
I mean, that's the only thing. That's the only thing it can be. And again, this is a huge stretch of the imagination. Like, the chance of this actually being the case is actually, technically, it's 50-50. But
there's no point to invert.
yeah, Andrea's. Yeah, it's already past day one, so nothing you could do about it. You're gonna have to cycle reset regardless and buy another keg.
Alright, is it over, chat? Mercifully so. Is this seat over?
And this is definitely a big plus for Tony as well, because they were behind Andrea by at least a couple of minutes just on execution and a couple of other elements for pretty much the entirety of the seed until they found the wallet. And
the wallet
actually beeline for the Giants wallet checks.
Yeah.
Up until that point, it has been a very close, very pretty much one Simon Says type game.
Yep.
Which it technically still is, but it's flipped.
Alright, what do we got, chat? What do we have? Is this go mode?
Yes, it is. All right, let's put the bow on this chat. All right, chat. Here is your chain. Through Sphere 1, you are given magic, a bottle, bow, ice, lights, Garo Gibdo, blast mask, and hookshot. Through this, you are able to go to well to get Zora mask out of right side well, which will allow you to get your first wallet in Pinnacle Rock. Either that wallet or a Mask of Sense, which I don't even remember where it is now.
It was on Inverted Stone Tower.
Inverted Stone Tower, which you need the light arrows at the very least to get to. Gets you the Mask of Sense. So that or the wallet gets you the blue potion to go to left side well to get Deku Mask to retrieve Goron Lullaby from the monkey, allowing you to clear a dungeon. Or you could have just gotten Deku Mask and cleared the dungeon that way to go to ISTT. Either way, Deku Mask leads to your dungeon progression for Song of Healing on Boss Blue Warp, for the second wallet on Darmani, which gives you Chimera Mask on the All Knights Mask purchase, for Mirror Shield on the Rosa Sisters, leading to New Wave on Egos, giving you Keg on Wart for Sonata of Awakening on Romani. Are you not entertained?
With the gold dust bait just hanging out there in GBT. Happy 3 hours almost, everybody. We haven't hit the 3 hour mark yet, but oh my god, what a ride. Happy 3 hours, everybody.
Happy 3 hours. We're finally almost done with this train wreck.
Yes. Give a shout out. Joining me in the booth today, we've got a captain. Thank you so much for joining me for this. Tracking for us today, we have Saberstorm. Thank you so much. Base Point as well. Thank you.
Skygora, I gotta tell you something. As crazy as drained as this has been feeling with all the bait, the back and forth, I've had so much fun calling this race. I'm so glad I signed up for this one.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I mean, I wasn't expecting to get out of here at like 3 p.m., but you know, I was expecting this seed to be over, but yes, it looks like the other runners have already finished before we did. With a with like 30 minutes, starting 30 minutes later than when we started. Welcome in, CSR2.
Yeah, this, you joined us at the tail end of something that was probably far more trash than you just witnessed.
Actually, that was ZeldaSpeedRuns main, my bad.
Oh. Even still, you join us in the midst of some hot garbage.
Oh my god. You guys just gotta watch the VOD. I'm not explaining it again. Like, I don't even want Captain to explain it again, just watch.
So, I hate to break it to you, but I am going to have to do it anyway when our runners come in for an interview.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for that moment. On that note, what is next on the docket here? The Willex versus Lullaway race got rescheduled. It's not tomorrow afternoon now. So we've got a Sunday night race, BC Guppy versus Boo, in upper brackets round 3. That is at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. And then Monday, the day after, 10 p.m., we've got Sinai versus Mr. Mario in lower brackets round 2. I might be around for that one if I get off work at a reasonable hour.
You want to avoid these dragonflies, you can just equip Stone Mask. Not that it matters. We're waiting at Clock Tower anyway.
Yeah, at this point, Tony does not care. There's no rush.
Ah, but Jam, it is high-octane garbage.
Oh my god!
Captain Sam was
the icing on the top of this cake.
I'm dead. Oh my god.
Like, I don't think you could have asked for a whole lot more. You couldn't ask for more.
Do we have Circus Leader's mask? Can we put that in so we can cry while we're waiting?
Put it next to the clock after we hit the 3-hour mark.
Yes. It was right side well for Zora, left side well for Deku. Might as well just do some laps around Termina Field.
Or go do lemons.
Yeah.
Actually, you can't. It's too late.
Yeah.
And this is where Tony stops and contemplates what has just happened in the last 30 minutes and how have they not lost this race.
Also, just pull out Kamara mask and dance. Why not? Come on, Tony.
It takes time for a pause.
Come on, Tony.
Like, again, I shudder to imagine how crazy this seed would have been if Well was rushed early, or if it was a spoiler log seed. Because this sounds like a seed where having the spoiler and being able to plot this out would be pretty interesting. Because I could see a world where you get Chimera's mask in one cycle.
Yeah. I think I could see it as well.
Because, yeah, completing there wasn't anything locked behind Bomb Granny. We had all that Sphere 1 stuff. One wallet was healing locked, which you get after Deku Mask. And the other was Zora locked, which you get after Well, so...
Yep. And just a reminder that Andrea did do left side well with Mask of Sense, making this so much better.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only saving grace this seed. And good offense and defense. But the good defense is mainly because we basically 100%ed the seed.
You know, I've been friends with Wispy for a long time, and I just remember Wispy rolling seeds, and they were just all content. They're always content seeds. Like, everybody's like, hey, Wispy, roll a seed. And nobody objects. Nobody says, no, I'll roll the seeds. Also, Captain, we're finally on the moon. This is almost over. We have FD, it's time to hold Z and press B to win.
Or spin, either or.
Yeah.
So that being said, a win from Tony here will bring them to face the winner of Yuki's. I hope I didn't just butcher that. Yuki's versus Spec. That's going to be a good race.
Yep.
And Andrea will go down to the lower brackets to face... Andrea's going to have a bit of a break here, according to this bracket, because looks like there's 2 sets of rounds they have to wait for here.
Yep. It looks like we have to get Senny versus Mr. Mario and Michi versus Exodus.
Yeah, and whoever...
Actually, wasn't that the match that was on the other channel, if I'm not mistaken? Exodus?
That might have been. I know Aosuna versus Keizo was also on today's docket.
Well, Sim, I can't spoil something that I haven't watched.
Shoutouts, by the way, to the Sonic 06 music for Incarnation that we didn't get a chance to mention.
Yeah. And it's over. GG's to TonyBigBlind.
GG with a 309.29.
Good God.
Good grief.
It's over. Frodo meme. It's over. At what cost? At what cost?
I won, but at what cost?
My sanity. Oh my God. I think we're gonna get Tony in here for an interview.
Indeed.
I don't even know where to start. Captain, you know,
Yo.
Chi Tony.
Chi Tony, how you feeling, mate?
Man, dude, I hate it.
That's okay. So did we.
I stuck to my always skip wart beliefs though.
Yep.
Had to go back for it, but
So it was basically Simon Says the whole race because of how stupidly linear that was anyway.
Yeah, that was garbage.
Two well bottlenecks. One for Zora and then the other for Deku.
So bad.
Yeah, the big break for you, Tony. The race sort of flipped. Andrea was a couple of minutes ahead of you up until you went to Pinnacle Rock. Because Andrea never went. Andrea did not get Pinnacle Rock first. Their first wallet was Adult's wallet on Darmani.
Oh wow! Okay.
They did left side well with
yes.
So,
let's go.
Yeah, we were disappointed when we found that wallet in PR.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout outs to the bait gold dust.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah, the whole chain. Let's break it. Let's break the whole thing down to you from start to finish here. Through Sphere 1, you get Hookshot, Garo Mask as your projectiles, and Hookshot your projectiles. That lets you get bow, ice, lights, magic, bombs, and Garo Gibdo, and a bottle for the blue potion later. You do all that to go to Well for Zora Mask in the right side. Zora Mask gets you the wallet in Pinnacle Rock. That wallet allows you to get the blue potion as your way of getting Deku Mask, which that gives you either go on Lullaby or go just straight through to Inverted Stone Tower Temple for Song of Healing on Boss Blue Warp, which will give you your second wallet on Darmani, which actually Lullaby is required for that anyway. No, it's not. Well, yeah, because healing. Oh, never mind.
No, you can just
Ignore
find
me.
Lens.
Yeah. Healing gives you the wallet on Darmani. The second wallet gives you Camaro Mask on the All Knights Mask purchased, forcing you both to cycle reset again and save Bomb Granny. Which leads to Mirror Shield on Rosa Sisters, forcing you to cycle reset after picking up the Camaro Mask.
Yep.
To go get New Wave Bossa Nova on Egos for Powder Keg Powder Keg on GBT Wart for Sonata of Awakening on Romani.
Not to mention the captain's hat on...
yeah!
On Odawa.
On Odawa Heart Container.
The icing on the cake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hated playing that one. Honestly, I was like... I thought by the end there, I ended up routing pretty well, but I was laughing at myself whenever I was trying to do Pohut and Right Side Well, because I didn't have money for Pohut, and I forgot I could shoot the blue skulls for 50 rupees until later on, and then I didn't have a Deku stick to do Right Side Well, so I was like, oh well. Guess I'll go do Graveyard Grotto. And then I forgot to get a stick there too, so I had to warp to Swamp and then warp back. It was great. It was super fun.
Now, tell me what was going through your mind early game when you saw that East Clocktown and Stockpot Inn were hinted foolish.
I was so hyped. That was actually super awesome to see, just because like it just eliminates so many like awful things, right? You know, I didn't even realize until I picked up the Express Mail, but the Express Mail is just fully gone with those two hints. And it was,
Express Mail, the Cafe Mask in Stone Tower Temple.
The sound check, all the mini games, Couples Mask which was on Big Bomb Bag purchase, which I did not see until I think 2 hours in plus.
Yeah. I always say that every seed is a lesson. I don't think there really is like a lesson that could be said as far as you or Andrea's like routing or play this seed, the only lesson, a universal lesson that can be taught is that when East Clocktown and Stockpot are hinted foolish, your openers are entirely screwed up.
Yeah, true. I think that was
all of the words I have said have been used during the seed.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That was such a fun, in quotes, 3 hours of my life. I'm really glad that usually what ends up happening is I play all my worst seeds in between my tournament matches. But I think this one takes the cake on one of my worst.
Should I introduce you to Wispy? The Wispy seed.
All right. Well, Andrea has finished with a race time GG time of 3:16:03, but is not joining us for an interview. So that does, folks, conclude this race on this Saturday afternoon of Upper Brackets Round 3. So, Tony, you go on to face the winner of Yuki's versus Spec. I don't know if that's scheduled yet.
It's not. They said a while ago that it's going to be tough for them to schedule.
Okay, so you got a little bit of time here to get ready. Andrea, on the other hand, goes down to lower brackets round 4. Now they've got a lot of time here because they got to wait for like at least 4 matches to play out first.
Ugh.
Make it 5 actually, potentially.
That sucks.
Yeah, this was a logical masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the most you could say about it, really.
It's so funny. Like over 2 hours ago, we were like, "Well, let's hope Kamaro Mask isn't needed." It was.
Once I saw like 5 or 6 items in super early game, I was like, "All right, what item is gonna screw me over and make this seed take way too long?" And turns out it ended up being Zor Mask, and then Deku Mask, and then Powder Keg, or I guess Mirror Shield.
With a little gold dust thrown in between.
Exactly. Little pinch of gold.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
I'm just glad it's over.
Well, I've got nothing else to say at this point.
I'm out of words.
I will say that was just an incredible 3 hours. You both played wonderfully, despite getting bottlenecked every which way possible. It just came down to one runner going to Pinnacle Rock before the other.
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 bottlenecks this seed.
It was very gross.
Yeah.
But it's over now. Don't have to think about it anymore.
Yep. New day, new seed.
Exactly. Just gotta wait for Spec versus Yuki's. I'm excited for whoever ends up winning that match. I'm good friends with both of them. So.
Yeah. They're easy work though, right, Tony?
Oh yeah, totally, man.
Easy.
I'm rolling all the way to grand finals. Here we go.
Oh yeah, there you go. Tony all the way to the end.
Certainly very good luck to the both of you in your remaining tournament matches. Yeah, folks, we are not done with this Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 4 tournament. There is still so much left to do here. We have got so much ground to cover. I think we're going to be in for a lot of more good shows like this one. With that said, GG's once again, Tony. I think we're all set here, so Wispy, take it away.
I will. And not sure what's a seed. Yeah, so upcoming tomorrow is going to be Will versus Lolway and Guppy versus Boo, so that's also going to be 2 very exciting matches. And then on Monday we'll see Cine versus Mr. Mario for loser bracket round 2. So it's also gonna be a good match, I think. But yeah, that's it. And then yeah, whatever race will be scheduled in between. Yeah, and I think that's all I had to say. That was really long. Okay, we're all tired here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I wish you all a good night, evening, day, whatever time zone you are, and we'll see you soon for more MMR.
See you later, guys.
Bye.